I'm gonna be so dyslexic today, just as usual. Number of confirmed cases is rising rapidly. Experts warn again, warn that excessive obsession will... The pop-up page starts playing out loud, so noisy. He interviewed an authoritative doctor in this field. Now, please have the doctor explain it to everyone. It has already caused a worldwide mental infection. After infection, people fall delusions and escape reality. Video cases show extreme aggression towards themselves and others. They urge you to step outside, embrace reality, get to know more people in real life. Disgusting. I want to punch their disgusting face. I had the urge to smash the screen. Try to close the page, but no matter what you do, it won't close. For infected patients, our hospital already has an effective course of treatment. In a dedicated treatment facility, patients can receive the best care and try the most advanced treatment methods. Patients will cooperate with treatment to strive for an early discharge. Right, you say? In our dedicated treatment facility, patients can receive the best care and try the most. The patient is suspected to be a severe case. Watch for aggression. Unfair. Begin. So we are the patient, and they are coming after us. Yeah, it doesn't seem promising. Who are you? How did you get in? Let go of me. A sharp electric current shoots through my body, to your body, and you collapse to the floor. Patient identity confirmed. Throbbing pain pulses in your face. Your body feels like it isn't yours. Your muscles nailed to the bed. In all your strength, you can only wiggle a finger. You can't remember anything, says the scene before you blacked out. I see your case. Admitted. Pain spikes in your brain. You want to cry for help, but the thought is as dry as if you swallowed fire. Instinct heart, body, and you try moving your arms again. I'm tied up. I hear a door open. A set of footsteps approaches. Light uniforms and black goggles. It's the people who attacked you. Should we call them doctors? They move you. You're wet. The world seems to spin, and you feel so dizzy you might throw up. Doesn't seem like just a box. Looks more like a coffin. Inside the box is a person. I'm your physician. Next, I'll explain the treatment. Listen carefully. As you can see, this is our hospital's latest treatment plan. A bionic robot. A new therapeutic device developed exclusively by a hospital, used to targeted treatment of mental infection. Actually a robot. I thought it's so beautiful being. We still can hardly imagine its therapeutic device. Patient must sign voluntary treatment agreement for the hospital and start the treatment program. The doctor is definitely hiding something, but you can't remember anything. You look at the doctor. Very tall. His threat is effective. You don't want to accept treatment. You remember clearly. You were captured by them. Also realize you don't seem to have the right to refuse. over your head. Two terrible options. You have to choose. This situation, it just kind of reminds me of what happened to me. So that's not cool when you're being hospitalized, like forcefully. But sometimes it's a choice without a choice. You're lying on the floor. There's not even a bed. Your white walls surround you. Your clothes are thin, and the floor is cold. It's like your body has melted onto the floor. Your bones ache on the pressure. There's still a needle and tube hanging from the back of your hand. The dark stimulated vein pops with pain. All you can hear is a groaning in your chest. Oh, it feels so bad. There's a camera in the corner. Oh, just please. Stop the wiggling, please. Oh. Who is stabilized? Oh, Joan, let me out. During treatment, the patient has ownership of the bionic robot. Naming the robot can strengthen the emotional bond between it and the patient. Business robot. Ivan. That kind of sounds like Ivan the Russian. What would you like the robot to call you? Just call me you. No names, no titles needed. Just that. Right? Ivan, you remember. You can use him to treat your condition. After 20 days, at least in progress, you'll be evaluated. Doctor hands you another document. There is no other choice. You have to sign the document. Notice the Guardian field already been signed. It's a name you have absolutely no memory of. Very good. Doctor glances at your signature and nods. He was closer, towards the back of your neck. Welcome to the hospital, Potya. You realize what he's about to do. Takes out a syringe. You open your eyes. Another unfamiliar hospital room. Whoa. Imagine texting with your doctor at hospital. Reply received. They are monitoring you at all times. That profile picture? Okay. You follow the corridor into a hall, instinctively waiting the instructions in the ring. Pink, humanoid figure suddenly appears in front of you. You begin to examine him. There are also lots of piercings on his face. Their purpose unknown. Are they kind of tech component? No, he's just fashionable. You can touch my head. Body, touch here too. Yeah, let's not touch there. Just try it. Give him a headbutt. Are you touching my head? Just not to the treatment room. Just room on your right. Let's go to the treatment room. The occasional streaks of light that you make out the bath. The robot follows behind you. When you stop, he moves to stand opposite to you. Notice he only blinks once every 10 seconds. Already pre-programmed. He looks a bit stiff. Nah, that's not every 10 seconds. That's like every 2 seconds or what? Because the main character can count. Just like me, so relatable. First treatment, let's start with a simple sound. Patient, because you're ill, mental state has been unstable. After using the rubber treatment program, you recover some mental sense. This is our clinic's latest rubber therapy. You can choose any unlocked project. What do you do next? Doctor? You? A display screen appears in front of you, filled with all kinds of strange options. As a doctor, I recommend starting with gentle projects. Let's start with something gentle. Put on gloves. Direct physical contact is forbidden during treatment. Now, you may stalk the robot's head. Cut its head. Treatment. Whatever. Right now you just want to finish the task as soon as possible. Put the gloves. Touch the robot's head. You expect to feel the hard steel wire. It's actually very soft. Almost like human hair. Got it? The communication. Items. Contact. Eat. You hand him a meal. Eat on slowly swallows the food you offer. It's just routine care. He forcefully stuffs the food into EE1's mouth. EE1 is confused by this almost gentle treatment. I don't understand. And as punishment. Huh. Order him to stand still for 1 hour. EE1 carries out your order. And his legs are tied up. EE1's legs are trembling slightly. The room is silent, as the energy-saving light is shut off automatically. EE1's legs have gone numb. For what reason am I even punishing him? Boy, I don't get it. What kind of treatment is that stuff? Time's up? E1 relaxes and sits down on the floor. Is it like watching the paint dry, but watching your robot standing for an hour? Is it that sort of entertainment? Let's just start with the treatment. After trying it, are you especially interested in certain projects? Please decide. Maybe make him more human? So the patient likes this style. The doctor had mocked you. If you want to experience more human projects, please use gentle and communicative methods during treatment. Through friendly communication with the robot, the patient's inner world has been healed. What an excellent treatment process. This is a dedicated upgrade room for the robot. Please proceed with the next steps. Already ready. You can observe all the robot's partners here. Well, you can also call it EE1. You can upgrade the robot here. Attribute upgrade. Oh yeah, it just was grind and grind and grind. But I can upgrade you now. You push open the door to the maintenance room. It's like an observation room. An entire wall of glass separates you from the robot. He's motionless, or some kind of apparatus, eyes closed. He gaze obsessively at the resting robot. Delicate profile, the shadow cast by his lowered eyelashes. He is so perfect he hardly seems real. You can put how you feel into words. You're hungry, and you want to eat him, even who had to all. You are just rest. Tell confirm on the right to interest. The lights in the room switch off one by one, and you walk in ready to sleep. You lie on your bed, thinking about what the doctor said tonight. In the corner of the wall ceiling, a camera with a blinking red light points at your bed, shifting its angle from time to time. Does this surveillance ever shut off on schedule? In a hospital that puts treatment above our lives, is there really any place that respects patients? Everywhere in the hospital is bright and white. The cleaner it looks, the more it hides the feels. This is his first night at the hospital. You're in bed, on high alert. You try to pretend to be asleep, but you're truly exhausted. You secretly bite your tongue at the inside of your mouth to try to stay awake. There glows thick, and a sweet cologne of maternity scent drips into your nose. The ceiling in front of you starts to dull. Your limbs go limp and weak, and yet the sudden change makes you mind clear. When you realize you lost control of your body, you strain to sit up. But no matter how you try to calm your muscles, nothing responds. Two shadows suddenly appear before your eyes. Before you can make out who they are, harsh light shoots into your eyes. Then comes an intense discomfort. As a cold rain object forcefully flies open your eyelids. You can't close your eyes. Instead, the pole out strange instruments and aim them at your pupils. Who? A cold metallic object is moving closer to your eye. It's moving closer to your eye. It's moving closer to your eye. You can't do anything. You can't even scream. Fear is about to swallow your reason, but you still can't do anything. Tears soak the bandages on your face. Your skin stings. Little pieces in all. Why don't you know anything? Why are you being killed here? Why did it come to this? Why do you have to suffer this? I want to be discharged. I want to be discharged. Examination complete. Results are task completed. Another scent fills your nose, and your consciousness sinks into darkness. After one night, because the number of tokens earned from standard treatment is insufficient, the hospital has opened a new program specifically for patients. By performing brainwave data extraction, the detected memories in your brain will be used to advance our research. Upon completion, you will receive the corresponding. This procedure will not harm your health. Though it may cause mild pain, please rest assured. All pain will remain within physiological tolerance. Doctor steps forward, now as a large circular device over your head. Brainwave instruction. Are they trying to steal your thoughts? Is that some dystopian shit, bro? Is it how they store your memories? The force flashes to your mind. Your vision is blocked. Mesh begins to vibrate, and suction like tubes jump out of your skin. Shasting is pressed everywhere. It turns into a heavy dull ache, as if something blunt is creeping from inside your skull and stealing to your thoughts. Ooh! It feels like you are being processed. Your fingers and toes twitch and clench as panic casts out everything else. Might be screaming or crying, nothing at all. You can no longer tell, because the scalping sensation is still there. You'll never forget a single second. But each second stretches unbearably long, until it feels like you have begged and promised everything countless times. The doctor finally stops. All negative feelings are gone. Only gentle, quiet, carefree sleep remains. It is over. You feel completely renewed. The humiliation and pain you just endured now seem impossibly distant, almost unfamiliar. Doctor passes down the device. The strange dissociation and emptiness still surround you. Your emotions were siphoned away like mere data. You don't like it. This may be the closest thing to treatment you have experienced so far. And what exactly is the robot for? Let's just go to treatment. Is it time to try out the slap? You punish this non-living thing in humanity's most primitive way, violence. Ooh. Decrease impact etches to the enclosed room. As well as woman E-Evan's skin. I don't understand. It's already the third day. Treatment. Honestly, don't feel any improvement. Your body aches. Your memory is missing. Mind is getting worse and worse too. Close your eyes and all you can hear scenes of treatment. Get a grip. Walk to the sink and wash your hands. Place your head towards the mirror. And study your face for the first time in a long while. Ample ghost that starts to escape. On the layer upon layer wrapping, only a pair of eyes is visible. It's unfamiliar. Is it supposed to be what you look like? I don't think so. What did you look like before? I can't remember. Touch the mirror. The fear out your head. It feels deeply unfamiliar. Oh. You move your lips and force out a greeting to the person in the mirror. You don't know why you are doing this, but you want to. There's a next item on the schedule. Meeting. A meeting? Good morning, patient. So where we go through the procedure of meeting your guardian. Please come with me. This is a white room. In front of you is a table and a huge black display screen. Next, your guardian will have a call with you. Screen lights up. The silhouette of a man appears. Good morning. An ordinary middle-aged man's voice. I'm your guardian. Doctor said you have amnesia. I'm your guardian. You have forgotten everything. I don't remember you either. Forgot everything. The procedure. After a few months. You forgot that too. You seemed unusually worked up. Why? That procedure. Even if I get that, how useless. What exactly are you being treated for here? Since you've forgotten, I'll bring it up for now. You need to get well soon. This place is expensive. Every extra day you stay is just wasting money. How have you been here? Has the treatment been going smoothly? That question sparks a bit of hope in you. You have no memory of him, but you know that a guardian, someone who ensures your daily life and looks after your physical and mental well-being. You might be the only person from the outside world you can come into contact with during your treatment. But whenever his voice sounds, he always stands up without meaning to. Who is this person? You hadn't felt cared for in a long time. You decide to trust him just this once. I'm doing terribly. I've forgotten so many things, and I've been going through this inexplicable treatment the whole time. They know my world, keep me under surveillance, force me to wear the spare devices. I have no unity at all. And here, sick or not, anyone will be driven crazy. Get me out of here, please, please. Is the treatment expensive? I don't want to do it anymore. Seriously, you deserve it. He must have this hurt, but his expression, head tilted back, looks at you coldly. Regretting it now? Am I regretting? How dare you talk back? What's different about you from before? All you do is complain about this and complain about that. When are you going to reflect on your problems? When are you going to show real consideration for others? The more he talks, the more fired up he gets. Is he enjoying it? Does feel that satisfying to him? Is this him mocking you? Something's wrong with your head. Here in his bed. More advanced mocking technique. You know you are wrong. Trusting him was the biggest mistake you made. Fact is about to crush you. You understand now. You won't make this mistake again. Energy and humiliation are inside you. But know that right now you need to endure. It's difficult, exhausting, it's agony. There are less than 20 days left. You can be cured before next month. Vacation day. You can just stay here for the rest of your life. Vacation day? What is that? It suddenly goes dark. Doctor ends the meeting on the spot. Come? No. What is a verbal deal? Whoa. Let's go gambling. I've succeeded. Passcode. You begin command training. You barely understood what you meant. Do I need to know? Really want to? Oh. He wants to use a glance at you. Don't do this. What was that? You're falling asleep. You hear a strange sound. In working intervals, like the noise of a malfunctioning appliance. With your head resting on the pillow, you realize the sound has become clearer. This did not seem to be a sound made by a machine. It sounded more like a human sobbing and the sound of something scratching against the hard surface. The monitor was operating. Enough of pain to let go. You sat up, picked up a book provided by the hospital, and pretended to flip through it. His aunt had passed to a temple. He acted as if he had a headache. Then he held your forehead with your hand and leaned sideways against the wall. Use your ear, please, to the wall. You could hear more clearly. The sound from next door reached your ears in fragments. It was the voice of a young woman. Let me out. I want to get out. Doctor! Doctor! Let me out. I want to get out. You are the one who's sick. You. I'm not sick at all. Bastards who enjoy tormenting people. I glanced again at the surveillance camera in the corner. You try to communicate with the person next door. Let's try. You pretended to adjust the bandage around your head, then tapped your fingers a few times against the wall behind you. The guy stopped. He held back your excitement and waited for a response from the other side. Knock, knock, knock. This was the response from the patient on the other side. Oh, a human! Another patient just like you. Had finally made contact with someone other than the doctor. Someone like you. Someone there. Are you a patient too? She actually spoke to you directly. Could it be that there was no surveillance on her side? Or was she simply not afraid of being discovered by the doctor? Why aren't you saying anything? Are you mute? He remained silent. Are you afraid of being caught on camera? The camera isn't facing the bed right now. Please don't make too much noise. The doctors want noise. He quickly glanced at the monitor and found that it had indeed shifted slightly. Could not see the dot that usually blinked. A patient. Are you on too? The doc mean here to use me as a lab head? I did touch at you too. What kind of treatment is this? Do you have a robot? What do you think of him? The robots are part of the hospital team too. She was shouting far too loudly. Good, you had many things you wanted to ask. How did she get in here? Had she lost her memories too? I had treatment programs the same as yours. You wanted to know. You wanted so badly to talk to another living person. After facing only a human-shaped robot, and a doctor who cared only about treatment every day, and your ability to speak was starting to deteriorate. Unfortunately, you saw the red light on the camera again. The camera had turned back and was pointed at you. You returned to a posture that looked normal. The sounds next door also disappeared. You pretended to flip through a few pages of the book, but you did not take in a single word. The bedtime bell rang, and the familiar scent of aromatherapy drifted in. As you thought about the patient next door, consciousness gradually began to fade. Look out. You see a screen mounted on the wall of the hall. It did not seem to be there yesterday. More closer to look. The screen suddenly lights up and appears in the center of the screen. He's wearing a suit, with a computer and microphone in front of him, and a huge display behind him. Good morning, patients, and hospital announcer. As you can see, to enrich your treatment life, the hospital has specially installed a TV for you to watch in your spare time. Now I tell you the news. This last year, a special new type of contagious mental illness has broken out in island regions. The total number of infected people has already exceeded 10,000, and there is currently no specific cure. Next, you broadcast live footage from the scene. The TV feeds cuts, and you see a figure sprinting towards the window at the end of the corridor, with several officers behind her trying to stop her. She moves extremely fast, without the slightest hesitation, coming straight over the window sill and jumping down. The dull sound. The image cuts to downstairs. Oh, are you still there? It appears that something has happened outside. Please wait for the reporter to reconnect. According to the reports, treatment is not continued after infection. Most patients will experience an episode and die like this patient. Fortunately, as a leading medical institution, we have launched a new research program. By reviewing the condition to standardized treatment from doctors, patients can gain a chance to survive. Experts state that patients fully cooperate with treatment have a high chance of recovery and will become better than they were before falling ill. That is all for today's report. Finally, let us turn to random street interview and hear what ordinary citizens think. No one should lock these people up for life. And has those patients. These patients' identity has been made public yet. One of them is right next to me. We have a young adult of eligible age in our family this year. Vacation day is coming up. I don't want anything to go wrong. What exactly is the source of contagion? I bet most of these people did something immoral first, and that's why they got sick. Very why would they be affected like last year? You asked me, should deal with these lunatics the way they deal with unqualified humans. Eat of them. Yes, it's just so hard to read when you're like mentally not well. And that's also what you hear some people say actually in life. A dialogue again? Yes, it's a success. You start chatting with him. Small talk. Just some casual small talk. You ask him how his day has been. He stammers. Day? Maybe it was good. Eat. The food tastes great. Thank you. Start chatting with him. What is called do? Lecture. You begin to lay out some stand words for him. Tell him you're very satisfied with him. He keeps his head down in silence for a long time, then says, I feel very guilty for failing to complete your task. I hope you can give me another chance. Oh, it didn't go well. Yeah, he did not like that. I guess no one likes when they get his cold. The Guardian's avatar appears on the screen. He greets you with feigned politeness. The last time's rudeness was just an accident. Good morning. How has the treatment been these last 2 days? Lately I've been trying my best to cooperate with the treatment. I think it's been very effective. You put on a meek, submissive act, lowering your head and avoiding his gaze. Really? That's great. Your attitude is much better than last time. Looks like the recent treatment really is working. You're just not. This time, you have to buy something useful out of him. First time I've ever heard you talk like that. This hospital can fix your personality. This money was actually worth it. You're completely different how you were at home. Home? What was it like at home? A dull ache pulses in your head. Can you recall some what it felt like to be around this man? and for no actual memory surface. Just remember the disgust you felt when faced with arrogance, belligerence, rudeness, pettiness, and vulgarity. You can't help clenching your fists, but remember the decision you made before coming here. Keep your composure. I used to be so immature. I never listened. I'll change. You rein in the impulse in your head and apologized to him. It's all just useless crap. Blaming yourself, reflecting on yourself. You don't want to look at him at all. In his eyes, you probably can't lift your head because of guilt. Is this fool him? The shadow as you roll your head hides your eyes. The man seems to have moved a little closer. Look at it now. I spent a lot of money on you. You should know how to be grateful. Understand. Thank you very much. From now on, I listen to you. His face full of bliss. Your palms walking. You continue, explaining how wrong you are, how much of a failure you are, and how badly you need your guardian to show you the way. Since you don't know exactly what he did before, you try to keep yours deliberately vague. I shouldn't have talked back to him, and how selfless and noble his efforts were. Yeah. The man on the screen nods again and again. He's such clumsy. Maid appliance can satisfy him. That's how much of fair does he have to be. Keep talking, forcing yourself to it. You start to feel nauseated. There is kind of hint to someone like that. A visceral disgust. You're about to throw up. Come on, let it work. Hurry up! That's why you should know a long goal. It's awful playing on your phone and staring at the computer. Staying at home every day, not going out, disconnected from society. Then you start fighting the moment I say a couple of words. Online? The illness was caused by the internet? Or you sent the computer at home to be destroyed? We didn't even dare open the sites you logged into. Computer? I'm still about to retire and enjoy myself. Just had to cause trouble at a time like this. Really here to collect that. My eyes keeps flashing. Introductions I knew, reports yourself on TV. I was going to use tomorrow's survival day to meet a few people properly. And then this damn illness just spread online. Exactly like the propaganda. And you just shut up already. Duty time is over. Doctor's reminders cut it all off. The screen's turned off. You're taken back to the world. Oof. Just give the command. Well, no way. He just barked at me. Check your mouth. Ooh. Force of supply his mouth open. After the inspection, he pressed his lips together slightly. It's a little strange, but I don't dislike it. Oh, but I can buy him a cool housekeeper outfit. Thank you for the gift, Kotya. Use. It is a classic housekeeping outfit. Are we going to start a big cleanup? skin has his ears and all. Can give water. You give Ivan a little water. The flow of water makes Ivan swallow more pronounced. Other he's reconfirming that function. Continue patients. Today's treatment have completed successfully. On this night that commemorates the revival of human civilization, may this silent spirit give every patient strength. Please plan your free time wisely and conserve your stamina and mentality for tomorrow's treatment. Wish each other a swift revival of your very own. Soon after the podcast cast out, Craig knocked sounds on the door. You know only a lot would knock like that. I'm here to party with a celebratory activity, where you can feel happy on the most important day of the year. Want the lover to celebrate with you? Yeah. Let the robot in, and he sits down beside you. Would you close your eyes for a moment? You hesitate for a moment. Look into his eyes. You do it anyway. Darkness covers you. You hear a few faint movements. For long, the last voice reaches you. You can open your eyes now. In the dark, the colors a hazy spear of blue light. The sapphire globe pulses and wavers. Its light flickers, illuminating the depths of his eyes. Bang, 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 bang. The robot imitates the sound of fireworks. This is the fireworks show I prepared for you. You cannot help laughing. Your eyes turns on again. The robot hands it to you. Snap his teeth in your chest. Raising your palm against his, the cuddles that fragile, shining light together. Happy Revival Festival, Ivan. Happy Revival Festival. The robot smiles at you. I think you are probably wearing the same expression. Soon it's time to rest. The robot looks very happy as he leaves. The span between dreams and reality. You don't know the lowest action in your mind. Joy. After the celebration ends, you feel much more relaxed. You align with your desires perfectly. Keep going in the space. The patient seems to have a particular preference for fat. The patient has been diagnosed as severe. Continue treatment.